Good Vibes Goddess Tarot. So today we're going to do a romantic reading. Um, it's still just general, so take the parts that resonate with you. Leave the parts that doesn't. You know what's your story, what's not your story. But we're gonna cleanse the space and the energy before we get started. Okay. Oh, and then the songs that goes with this reading is Dirty Little Secret by All American Rejects, Belong to the World by The Weeknd, and Just a Friend by, it's a lot of people, okay? It could be Biz, Marky, Biggie, and or Mario, whichever one you want it to be, okay? Just know that this person is saying you just a friend and oh baby, you, okay? They got what you need, or you got what they need. But this person belongs to the world, which is why they're trying to keep you their dirty little secret. They for the streets, okay? Um, so they trying to come here with this lie or this secret to say that y'all just friends or to keep things quiet so they can still be able to entertain the people that they want to entertain. Okay, okay, cool. So we have codependent addictions are affecting your romantic life. Could be your addiction to people pleasing, to love. This person. A lot of different things. It could be to sex. Whatever it is. Okay, these two came out together. We have True Love and Flirt with This is a Romance of a Lifetime. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Oh, you could be addicted to love and end up in codependent and abusive relationships. And it's time to heal that addiction. Okay? Cut that shit out so it doesn't affect a true, like your true love connection. Where you have the time, like the energy and the time, the the love, the nurturing to give to your actual true like love connection, and not all these, frogs. Now we have express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. And then we have chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay, this person that's trying to keep you a secret is actually lust, not love. This chemistry is temptation and an attraction, not actual love. But it is a whole like new person, completely different person that you actually do have chemistry with. But you've been in so many codependent relationships or abusive relationships or toxic relationships that you're thinking that it's not healthy when that's not the case. It's also some of y'all, like your old person is trying to come back, so it's like their energy is lingering and it's like it's getting mixed up with other things. And just ask spirit to remove it and they will remove it. And then from the dream deck we have roots and bugs. Yeah, it's getting to the root of the situation, the cause of it. What is causing any inconvenience? Because bugs normally like comes to things when it's dead, or it could be sweet. But with the roots being here, is a problem and it's infected and it's stinking. With bugs being here is like, yeah, this is not actually love with this person. There's a completely new person that is a actual true love match. where it is safe for you to express your love and you could be loved and stuff like that. And it's not a codependent relationship. It's y'all both have your own independence and y'all can still be in a relationship and take care of each other and make time for each other. And we have fighting. But with this person that want to make you a dirty little secret and belong to the world and be for the streets, yeah, that person don't see it that way. They want you to be addicted to them, but they are addicted to what's between your legs. So, yeah, then we have house in reverse. There's no sense of stability. Because I was going to say, like, this person, they want you to blow up their phone or text them, and it might not even be a guarantee that they're going to respond or text you back, but they just want to be able to show other people that, oh, you blowing up their phone, or you texting them, you doing this, you doing that. But they won't do that to you or for you. They won't check up on you. They won't do anything. Only time they really check up on you or to talk to you is when they want sex, pretty much. And we have time. Yeah. The person is not reliable or stable or dependable. Yeah, I mainly spend most of your time fighting. And the root of the matter or the root of the problem is that this relationship is unstable and unbalanced and is not healthy. It's very codependent and toxic and addictive. Either you are addicted to this person and this person has some addictive tendencies and trying to make it you be their caretaker or their rehab um, facility, and you're not. It is not fair to you. You don't have the skills, the knowledge to handle that, to go through the ups and downs that they're going through, all of it, but they're making it your responsibility to handle and to deal with. And that's not fair to you, like I said. And we have blessings, fulfillment, well being, and enlightenment. We have stubbornness, selfness, malice, attitude, and arrogance. Then we have idea with inspiration, suggestion, and vision. Then we have adventure with explorer, passion, and travel. And then we have origin with creativity and fertility and in iteration. I don't know how to say that word. I'm gonna be honest with you. You can't even see the word on there. Yeah. And we have sweet dreams with satisfaction, comfort, and lazy day. So with that, I will say with this fight and roots and then the stubbornness, it's not worth fighting or arguing and going back and forth with this person because they don't really care to understand you or where you're coming from. They want things to go their way and they don't care about anything else. And they will go whatever they need to go to get what they want. Because because drugs and alcohol came up repeatedly with this addiction. Um, and it's like if one dealer, they have multiple. You think what they have one dealer? They have multiple dealers, and dealers have different prices. So it's like if they just say they only have $20, right? And they know who they can go to get something for $20. Like they know that. Now they know if they have 50, they know who to go to get like $50 worth. Like they know who to go to, that kind of thing. Okay, that's their stubbornness. They gonna get what they need to get. They will go wherever they need to go to get what they need to get. They don't care. And the fact that you don't want to go with them or do it for them, with it being an addiction to them, indicates that you don't love them. You don't care about them. Well, that's their idea, and that's like their mindset, or like how it's pretty much wired. Because whatever it is now a part of their pretty much life and their day to day, and they believe that they need it in order to function, and but that's not really the case. So it's something that you thought was a blessing. There's gonna be nothing but like sweet dreams and like satisfaction, is actually like fights. To like the only time you get like a piece to rest or blessing is when you're sleeping. Other than that, you fighting or battling this person's stubbornness, just being a brat, pretty much. And it's like they only care about their comfort and nobody else's comfort. Then we have, I can't do this right now. Drama. And we have, how could you ever forgive, wait, how could you ever forgive the mess I have made? And then we have, the passion I feel overwhelms me. I don't know how to handle this. Told you it was just sex. And then we have, I can't come to you now. Then we have, why can't I move on from you? Oh, this person did move on from you. Wait, no. They try to find somebody similar to you, and that did not work out because there's no one like you. You're one of a kind. No, SpongeBob, it was his hat, Mr. Krabs. He was number one. You're the only one. Like, there's no other one like you. Nobody can do what you do. There's just you. You feel me? And they didn't see the blessing in that. They refused to see that. They thought they had the great idea, like, oh, I could find you anywhere. The grass will be greener wherever I go, or the grass must be greener elsewhere. And they went with that person. The grass was only greener because it was fake. And you sat there and tended and cared for your own garden, so where theirs was fake, yours was real. And which is why it was so unique and one of a kind, and they can never find it. You took the time to cultivate it and make it your own. Well, and with this, I can't do this. This person is choosing not to understand you and where you're coming from. They don't care. They just want what they want. That's stubbornness. And they're not gonna do the right thing. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the gag. This fight, and they literally gonna fight for their selfish needs, and there's no compromising or anything like that. It's like they don't care. Um, Now all of a sudden you're their drug, an addiction that they can't live without, but they already lived without you. That's what's like, why can't I move it off? They did before. So it's like, what? Like, it's like we supposed to make it seem like that time never happened. Like, huh? Like, you, like what? Um, and then that's when they be like, oh, I can't deal with this now, and that's the drama because you know the truth. That's They can't handle the drama, and then it because they know that they don't have anything to justify it. There's no reason for it. They did it because they wanted to. Um, there was no excuse for it, and that's why they like, how can you forgive me for the mess I made? They did it on their own. They didn't need no help. They didn't ask nobody for no help. Even if they did had help, it didn't really matter. Um, it didn't, cause if like with the help, it wasn't actually help. It was people that enabled them. They pretty much saw the drama and saw what they was doing. It was just like, yeah, 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 continue. You're doing great. Like you're doing fine. And it's like now they're also caught up in the mess and the crossfire. But then no, half of those people that was like stirring the pot, some of them liked you and wanted you and wanted to draw a rift and between y'all. And this person pretty much just helped. Um, so they was making you out to be like the competition or battling you and siding with the people that they really were in competition with. So that's what like the house is reversed. It's like this person wasn't stable or grounded or secure in any way, shape, or form. Then and or now. Then we have the Ten of Swords. We're throwing out. Coming to like a realization. Spending some time meditating. Then we have the Chariot reverse. The Four of Cups reverse. Justice. The Four of Pentacles. The Four of Swords reverse. And the Knight of Wands. Okay. I'm gonna go straight through it, and then I'm gonna do the little bookends. So the Ten of Swords reverse, you're meditating and evaluating, going over the past with the Chariot reverse, looking back on the past. But seeing that you're in the Chariot and looking back, you're not moving forward. I can tell you that much. You're not moving forward. And so you're not really in the Chariot. I'll tell you that much. As well. Because the Chariot talk about like the determination to move on and move forward, and also conquering and having victory. You didn't conquer your past or let go of your past, which is why this person with the Four of Cups is trying to come back in, and it's like you don't have any emotions or care for it or empathy. It's more like apathy, right? You don't really care anything. You don't feel anything about it. But being around this person and taking care of this person, I guess, Or you did that in the past, but the justice being upright, that's now being cut out. The balance, the scales are now being balanced. Where you really, like I just said, you're not a rehabilitation clinic. You don't know how to do any of it. You was not skilled. You was not trained in it. You didn't go to school for it. You gotta let it go. Separate yourself from that person. Um, Especially if they refuse to see how it's affecting you. It's like they know it's affecting them. They don't care, but they also don't care how it affects them and other people. So at that point in time, you have to do what is best for you, and or just separating yourself. With the justice, this is not your problem. You're not taking. I don't know why I keep saying drug. It just might be sex. Like, you're not addicted to sex like this person is addicted to sex. Um, and or just addicted to lying and betraying people like this person is. It's like the scales gotta be balanced. With the Four of Pentacles, I would say in the reverse, because the Four of Pentacles normally is something about um holding back and stuff like that, where he's looking at the pentacles, he's buying, he's spending um money. So it's like there's no insecurities or anybody holding back out of and feeling inadequate or anything like that. The scales are balanced. um there's equal give and take. That's what I was talking about before with the true love and the chemistry. This person that's trying to keep you a secret, that is not them. That is not them. That's the person that is trying to keep you stuck and chained to the past. You gotta let it go. You end up being numb. Let that go. Do what's best for you, which is healing and letting it go. And if you're not healing, which the Four of Swords reverse, you haven't recharged or rejuvenated, which is why I said over here, you're not going to have the energy or the love or the time or even the chemistry to give to this new soulmate or to this new love connection that is actually healthier than what you just escaped out of. You have to let go of the past and shed the past and realize that person had their own problems and their own drama, but everybody do not come with the same problems and drama. With this Knight of Wands, that person played, it's like they try to play you and they play themselves. And it's like when they start to realize that they're unable to undo this betrayal, this ambush, or this heartbreak that they caused you. Like, if you have moved on and stuff like that, they can never move on or heal from what they did and what they continue to do. Because they don't really care to do it. Where one person was more open and like to give, the other person didn't really care. They had their back turned to it because they only wanted things to go their own way. Even the fours, we have 4 here, 4 here, 4 here. And we even have 4 we're fighting. So it's like, and then even with the house, and 4s talk about stability. So it's like, the problem was you was fighting with a person that isn't worth fighting for or fighting with. This person is choosing not to understand where you're coming from, and they don't care. They just simply don't care. So which is why you have to do what's best for you, which is separating. And it's only fair and it's only right. You are open, they're not open. There's nothing you can do about that. It's like you wanted to buy something, you went to the store's closed. You went to a different store. It's only fair. You wanted to buy something, you know? It's that. And it's like they try to make it seem like, well, you're supposed to wait till we open, or this, and the third. And it's just like, well, why was you closed at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, it's that. Like, it's that. It's like, it was the reasonable times or reasonable hours, and they try to make it seem like, well, what you was asking for was way too much, when that was never the case. Ace of Swords. Also, with the stubbornness, they refuse to see it that way. And we have the Four of Swords. The Knight of Wands. What the hell? The light is not flickering. So I guess that's the camera. And the last time it did that, it cut the video off. So I don't know what's happening. Oh, but with the little flicker, I would say that this Knight of Wands is hot and cold. It's up and down. You never... It's all over the place. Like with the house, it's not stable. It's rocky. We have a tower. Yeah. See? It's not stable. It wasn't even meant to last or stand as long as it did. And we have the Hangman. Then the Six of Cups. And then the High Priestess. Okay. So with the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords, the 10 resets to the Ace of Swords once it's all done and come to completion. So it's like you reevaluate. You evaluated this heartbreak and this betrayal, processed it, overcome it, and letting it go. Seeing the truth for what it is, had that breakthrough, had a sense of clarity. That's one group of people. Okay, also for a whole different group, this person that betrayed you is trying to come back to like thaw you out and give you a false truth and a fake apology to fake heal this, to move on and move forward. It's just, but it doesn't last. With the tower, it comes crumbling down very fast and very quickly. Because both of these cards is the cards of enlightenment and spiritual awakening, but this is destruction and this imprisonment. So it's just like you have a fall from grace that end up stuck or in a situation where there's not, like, it's uncomfortable, but at some point in time with the Six of Cups, you actually do heal and evaluate the situation. That's what I was saying. But it's, some of y'all are actually evaluating and looking back at the past, but y'all looking back at the past and reliving the past rather than evaluating it, staying at a neutral point, keeping the high ground to see why certain things happened the way that it did. With the High Priestess, to see like I said before, with this Knight of Pentacles, they was a player. They was hot and cold, in and out. Their actions probably didn't match their words. With the High Priestess being here, she's able to read between the lines and secrets and stuff like that by using her intuition. So with this person, with one group, if this person is trying to come back and lie to you and betray you again, you now see the truth and know the truth, to heal it and let it go and leave it in the past, because this person is just going to keep you stuck in an uncomfortable situation where you always are losing and sacrificing for their sake. But this this Knight of Wands will also try to make it seem like they're confident and courageous, but they're not. They're very scared of a lot of things, to be exact. They're actually hurting inside. From the Romance Tarot, we have the Eight of Wands, Justice, the High Priestess, the Ace of Cups, the Fool, notice he have the flowers on his head, thank you. Then we have the Ten of, the Wheel of Fortune, and then we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, so the Eight of Wands with the Ace of Swords. This truth and this clarity and this breakthrough is coming very soon, very fast. It's gaining speed. For you to overcome and heal from this heartbreak and betrayal that this person caused. Even if you stabbed yourself in the back, the truth is gonna come out sooner or later. With this Chariot and the reverse, where the Sphinx, but there's a lion. It has chains on them and he's looking back and there's arrows and stuff like that. He didn't conquer the land in order to leave. He didn't even balance his shadow and his light side, which is why they have chains on, where normally they don't have chains on. He just get into the chariot, they get up and they moving and think like of that nature, where he doesn't have to have a chain or have a latch on them to control them or to guide them and stuff like that. That comes with healing. But in order to heal, you have to separate and release what no longer serves you in order for the skills to be balanced. Things cannot be balanced if there's nothing but chaos and fighting. There can't be harmony amongst fighting. Somebody gotta walk away. Called a truce. And walking away doesn't make you weak. Like I said, it makes no sense fighting with this person or fighting for this person because they don't care. You argue with somebody that it's literally in the wrong and will try to tell you and convince you that they're right. You know 2 plus 2 equals 4. This person is trying to argue with you that it equals 6. Why are you arguing with that person? Just let them live in the delusion that they want to live in. You know it's 4. You literally put into a calculator 2 plus 2, 4. It never would tell you 6, but they literally tell you it's 6. And you're supposed to just believe that and go with it. Like, leave them in a delusion that they want to be in. Okay? Because we have the 4 swords here, and then we have the 4 swords over here with the 6 of cups. So you're literally looking in the past, but I keep saying as you're reliving the past. The only time you're supposed to look back at your past is to be in a point of evaluating, like to learn from it, not to relive it. Then that's why we have the 10 of the Wheel of Fortune. It's a 10. That's why I keep saying the 10s. But this change and then this shift, right? You're separating, realizing that it's not worth going back and forth with this person. They created this mess. It's not your responsibility to clean it up. And if they don't care to clean it up, why should you care to clean it up? You didn't make the mess and stuff like that. Because then we also have the high priestess here with the Knight of Wands. So it's like, again, it's like you don't care or have any feelings for this, like people that is like a player or for the streets or um want to keep you I think I even said like if somebody's trying to come back in to keep you secret. Um, no, it was the King of Cups. It was in a relationship or was in a marriage, and then you rejected them, and they got upset. But it's like they would have tried to convince you or tell you like you was the only one, but in all actuality, you could have been a side chick or one of their side chicks. Um, and then with the justice being here twice, and then the tower is like you. It's like once you find out the truth or realize the truth, it this like the foundation that you had with this person, even if it wasn't already, it wasn't stable to begin with, it pretty much collapsed everything to the point of no return. Like you can't build it back up or anything like that. That's why I was like the house wasn't made to stand as long as it did. It wasn't meant to last. um and then it's like once you if you don't relive the situation and you just look at it from like a neutral standpoint with the high priestess, you just take the knowledge that is being provided and being shared, and you learn the lessons and you see why it happened the way that it happened, or even if the signs were around like there the whole time and you didn't see it, why you missed it, and now realizing and learning that it's the importance of not missing or ignoring the signs. um but with the justice, the tower, and the ace of cups, this changed how you see love. Like I said before, there's codependent relationships and there's actually true genuine love. You now seeing the difference or learning the difference and realizing that you want true genuine love and care and support, not a codependent relationship and toxic um karmic love situations that keeps you stuck and bounded or just very impulsive and foolish. And you're protecting yourself from these players and these Knight of Wands that's trying to make you their little secret, um, or just be for the streets and be in everybody's face. Like you're no longer doing that. You're protecting yourself from that. It's like you no longer try to be like, oh, well, I know he a player, but for me, he's no longer gonna be a player. Like you're not doing that. You're not doing that. You letting that man go. Okay, it's like if they want to be for the streets, stay for the streets. You're not the streets, and you're not entertaining that. It's like if that person want to settle down, they will settle down. You can't make somebody do something that they don't want to do. And that was the problem with the stuff, like your stubbornness. It's like you felt like you can get them to change or fix them or heal them, and they didn't want to be fixed and or healed. They just want to be fucked. So you gotta take people at face value and like use your intuition and your discernment and stuff like that, but realize you always remember you got to do what's best for you. Not everybody's going to tell you the truth, and even if some people, they be like, oh, I want help, I'm going through this and this and the third, but then some people just want to talk, have somebody listen, but don't actually help them. Even if you give the advice and tell them how to help themselves or what they should do and how to do it, they don't care. They don't want things to actually change. They more so want the attention of them saying they have a problem, and you're looking at them and caring for them and holding their hand and be like, it's all gonna be okay, it's fine, like that kind of thing. The attention of being coddled and always having like drama and always being taken care of. Um, or even if they do want to get help or change something, it has to be their idea, and it's like you have to word it or phrase it to get them to think that it was their own idea. It's like no need to do that. No need to do it. You don't have to manipulate. Just walk away. It's not for you. Just save yourself. Oh, just save yourself. Then we have drop the fucking ego. Then we have vulnerability is hot as fuck, which is the star card. Yeah. You can't be your true or vulnerable self with this person. But you can with your actual true love. But you can't just jump out of this relationship and get into that relationship because you don't know who you actually are. You need to date yourself. Okay? Date yourself. It's okay to be single. Take care of yourself. Take yourself to do your nails. Take yourself to the movies. Take yourself to go get food. Buy yourself food. Cook for yourself. Okay? Dennis Rodman married himself. If he could, that's a lot. Like, he is okay to be by himself. Okay? He don't need nobody else. He said he is wifey and husband material all in one. Like, he got it. So it's like, you can be your own boyfriend. Also, Spirit is there with you. They your person. Take them out on dates. They want to see the world. They want to go places. They want to do things. Now we have stop trying to change people. That shit never works. Stop trying to change yourself for other people and stop trying to change other people. And if you do you. And then we have stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up, you're missing some cool shit. Then we have you're the shit. Don't forget it. Oh, if you want this deck, there you go. There, hold on. There you go. But don't forget, you the shit. Cause shorty is the shit, sugar, honey, iced tea. Which is why they trying to come back. For some of y'all. If this person left, they trying to come back. And we have whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. Oh. Trying to go back to this person, don't do it. Don't do it. You cannot fix this person. You cannot heal this person. I know they said that they're going through something. You're going to be like, and they're coming to me to fix it? That's so nice. No, they're coming to you because they know that you will fix it. That's what it is. Don't do it. Don't waste your time. It's not your responsibility to fix it. It's not your problem. Not your problem. Then we have, now is not the fucking time. You see, it's not the fucking time. It's not your problem. And it's not the time. Just leave it alone. Yeah, there's no, Pentacles is not out here. There's, today, like, we have time over here. Like, it's just not the time. There's drama. This person messed it up. They literally messed it up by themselves. There's not your responsibility to fix it and or heal it. This person will not even apologize. If need to apologize, they won't do it. They just won't. Then with the tower here, it wasn't meant to last anyways. It's probably harsh, but the truth of the matter is, this person wasn't meant to be in your life regardless. They like a little bump in the road and stuff like that. but not on the path or anything like that. They're not your true love, any way, shape, or form. And also, this relationship wasn't love, which is why I'm saying to date yourself. And that vulnerability is a part of the start. You haven't even, with justice being here, you haven't even started on your path to find. Some of y'all haven't started on the path or the journey to find your life purpose or destiny. Some of y'all have and are looking back because of this person. Do not look back. Continue moving forward. There's nothing back there for you. There's nothing left for you. With the tower being there, it's literally destroyed. It's nothing but gravel. What are you going back there for? Gravel? See? Just leave it alone. That person is in... Another one bites the dust. Like, they just in the dust. Like, just leave them there. It's uninhabitable. You can't live there. And they can't even bring you any sense of stability or protection. So, just continue to separate and go on your own path and mind your own business. But yeah, that's all that I have for this reading. If you feel like this reading resonated with you, then please like, share, and subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you for watching.